360, maybe Russ, myself. Maybe you want to go watch someone big, maybe like, I'll throw out 8 or 9 names, but you could watch these streamers and see how they interact with their viewership. All right, see how they interact with the game. Now, you understand, some people don't interact with their audience very well. Some do too much. Some play the game too much. People don't play the game enough. And so there's a fine line where you got to find what's good for you. And I always tell every new streamer, find something different about you that no one else has. What makes you unique? What makes you get that follower, that A follower, and make sure that A follower comes back and sees you every day. You gotta be unique. You gotta be either charismatic. If you got the looks, you're lucky. If you got the tits, you're lucky. All right. If you got the tits and looks, you're golden. All right. Now, if you have a brain, fantastic. If you're really good at a game, I'm talking about really, really good, you're in the driver's seat because those people will notice. All right. Think of something different. Russ, for example, has a very beautiful wife. All right. And his wife is in the stream a lot of times. And trust me, as much as everybody loves Russ, Cat got him a lot of followers, and he'll admit to that. Right, Russ?
I, it's just like most people come to my stream just to see my dog Jack because it's a little cute freaking puppy that's annoying.
Jack? Where is Jack?
He's at the vet right now. He's getting fixed.
Poor Jack. poor Jack. Oh.
I brought it all in. It was a great time.
So you're saying if it was a woman, I would need to no.
No, Baker.
Fingers, you have mental issues. That's why you probably be a great streamer because you have mental issues. No.
Yeah.
The thing is.
Oh man, you're getting raided.
Oh, am I getting raided? Who's not raiding me? Who's raiding me? I didn't see a raid.
Yeah, Rush Bomb.
Rushly 1 2 3 4 5 6.
Well, thank you for the raid. Rush Bomb, thank you for the raid. Thank you. You are awesome. Thank you, guys.
Here comes like
Welcome,
more people to
Raiders.
see us.
They can't see you though. You know that, right, Drunk?
What?
I'm on the
Okay.
I'm on the stream. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can't see. I'm looking at Skype. That's the
That's
problem.
fine. Yeah, I'm on OBS. I got all 5 of us on OBS or on the screen. Almost 100. Oh, we're past 100. And I was over 100 earlier today when I was being hosted by like 10 people. That's another thing. I want to talk about. Guys and girls, feel free to host channels. On DeepBot, if you do get DeepBot from you guys out here on my Skype, there's an auto hosting that you can set up where when you're not streaming, you log off, you can have a list of 4 guys, 5 guys that you automatically start hosting to. Well, you probably want to set 3 because you can only do 3 a day anyways. But you can host so when you go offline and someone else is streaming, it automatically pick up about 20 minutes after you're done streaming or 15 minutes. You can set the delay however you want, and then it'll pop in automatically and it'll start hosting. I can talk to you guys about that offline. But you guys out here in the viewership, if you guys will host us at times, that's awesome too. And that helps build more followers and so forth. And we'll do the same thing for you guys. We're always about helping each other, the community, getting everybody stronger, getting everybody more followers, getting them to what they want. Now, we understand some streamers out there are just casual streamers. And that's what MCG was. He was a casual streamer. And he sort of still is now. But he's making the elevation to where he wants to be a serious streamer, aka partnership and stuff. So he's getting to that point. Right now, 360 is a casual streamer, right? 360? Would that be correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And there's nothing wrong with that, right? So it's in drunk, am I? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and I have incredible stamina. That's why I can do 3 days. And there's nothing wrong with being a casual streamer, but a casual streamer still has goals, right? A casual streamer still has goals. There's nothing worse for a streamer who has 500 followers and he has 2 people viewing his channel, or 1,200 followers and he has 4 people watching his channel. That's depressing, even for any streamer. I don't care who you are. That's depressing. And Russ was talking about that. Cover up your viewer count because that's depressing. And a lot of streamers have this what we call web and flow. It's like a roller coaster. Some days you're on a high because you got a lot of followers, and the next day you've got barely anything, and the next day you're back up, whatever. I know Roshu gets that web and flow because he plays WWE and he gets that big giant high, and then he goes down and he plays whatever and it goes back down, you know. So I try to tell him, stick with one game.
But it wouldn't be me if I did there, Drunk.
Yeah, I hear you. So, all right, so let me go back. There were some questions. Let me get everybody's. There were some questions. I know I missed quite a few.
Right quick on the viewer thing, you got to also think of when you stream too, because like during the summer, you can have a lot of viewers because no one has to do school, no one has to do any of that. Then when school starts, you got to think they're going to only be able to be there at a certain time. Don't change when you stream, unless you can. I recommend don't do that because they know your schedule. But just be prepared when you start school or anything starts like that. It's your viewers going to go down a little bit, period. And you might get viewers from different places. Like I've gotten viewers from Turkey, I've gotten viewers from Norway, a lot of from the UK. It's just sometimes you're going to have a lot of viewers some days, and sometimes you're not, especially during times, depending on what time of year it is, as well.
Oh yeah, I agree. Totally agree. Let's see, Sinister, how you doing? Let's see, who else? Thank you guys for the rush bombs. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Yeah, that is a drinks sounding follower thing. Yeah. How are you able to stay up for the 3 days? You know what the reason? You guys. Any more questions? Hey, Drunkenuff, I spoke with Brave Cat and he said I could get into the podcast. I just got a fort. Convict. Convict. All right, let me do this. Since I've already got my screen, my Skype done. Feel free to come in Ray call, and if you're a streamer, I'll let you have the floor for a few minutes. All right. Helios, did you want to talk about your stream? Any?
I'm basically just a casual streamer.
Oh.
I really just stream for fun and stream whenever I want to play at the day.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's like Smite or Dota 2, really just depends. But yeah, I just stream just because I just think it's fun. You get to talk with people while you play a game.
So you're a casual streamer?
Yep.
What games do you play?
Any really Steam game. Dota 2, Smite. I have been trying League of Legends lately, but don't really like it as much as the others.
Do you stream Dota 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any plans in the future?
I'm pretty good at it too.
Oh, you're pretty good at it, huh?
Not really, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm in like the highest bracket or whatever you can get to, so.
Oh, you're tooting your own horn then.
Sure. That's what you want to look at it. God.
Are you going to any cons?
Cons?
Yeah.
For what?
Pick one. Are you going to any cons?
What do you mean?
Are you going to any conventions?
Oh no, I don't have plans for it. I mean, next year I might go to the Dota 2 International Tournament, but that's about it.
Where's that located at?
It's usually in Seattle around September or August.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. Last year, I think it was the highest esports prize pool yet, which was, I think it was like 12 million or something like that.
Oh, nice. Anybody got questions for
Yeah, it
Helios?
was big.
Anybody got any questions? Russ got another follower.
I don't know,
Nice.
they're just gonna troll.
I hope I linked everybody's Helios, since you're not video thing. Would you post your link into chat? and maybe we get some followers for you. I posted all the links for MCG, 360, Russ, and Roshu. If you need those links again, we'll be more than glad to link those. I appreciate if everybody would follow these guys. They're wonderful streamers. Well, Russ isn't, but the rest of them are wonderful streamers. So, yeah. Russ was fine when he had Cat, but now he doesn't have Cat, so it's kind of no, it's all good. Let's see. Do we got anybody else that wants to jump in? Not at the time.
Evie said something about Tom.
Yeah, where is Tom?
Also, I believe there is a question about non-English advice for any non-native English speaker streamers.
Okay. Yeah. Before we get to that, Helios, I think Million Bear was talking to you.
Million Bear?
I think
It was 10 million.
he said
Yeah, that sounds about right.
in June. Huh.
Was it actually in June?
I don't know. All right.
I don't remember. Is that a bad thing?
Do we have any advice for non-native English speaker streamers? Anyone want to touch on that one?
If I understand what you're saying correctly, right, you can speak both English and another language, or most likely your native language. If that's what I understand what you're trying to say, I would recommend,
on itself.
if you feel more comfortable speaking in your language, do that, but it's always great being able to speak more than one language. Because there's going to be people that come in that may not speak your language, may speak only English, or speak English and French, or English and Mexican, or I'm not Mexican, but Spanish, or just French, or something like that. Fortunately for me, it's hard for me to learn other languages because of my dyslexia. It's really hard, but I would love to. But it's great to be able to speak more, because then you can talk to them in their language, as well as you can talk to people from your country that know your language and your language that you're comfortable with as well. I can't even speak today. I'm trying to say this.
That's a very good point, Jones. That's a very good point. Talking about one of the things he looks at when he goes to streams is how's their quality, how's their sound come across, and how good their layout panels for their page. Eye candy is what we call it. Eye candy and ear candy. All right, yeah, that's true. Every streamer out there, I would always say try to start off with the best quality that you can. Start off as a streamer, both volume, or talking and video, as best as you can. I know sometimes financially you can't, and that comes with it. Now, to go back to the international guys. I know there are plenty of international streamers that talk in their native language. More typically the Asians that have a huge following because of their native language, right? And most of them can speak English, but that they go with their native language, and that's, like I said, you find something that makes you different than other streamers. If you're a fantastic Portuguese streamer, you can speak Portuguese and English. If there's a fan base for Portuguese, I would go with the Portuguese. I would, over the English. If there's a big, strong pull for French, I would go, if there's a lot of French gamers out there that want to hear French, predominantly speaking French, then that's where I would go with. I would go with that. What else we got? Let's see.
There was another question we kept missing.
What was that?
That cute puppy actually did. I went back up and copied it.
Okay.
There it is.
All right.
I think it's about bullies.
People will rate you, hate you, shake you, try to break you, but how strong you stand is what makes you well. If a bully tries to bring you down, that means you are higher than them. I've been told multiple times, if you get trolls, it's a sign that you're successful.
Yeah.
It's true. Everybody here has had trolls. It's very easy to handle them. You can let your mods handle them, or you can